disordered room.
Well done.
Congratulations, Nagito.
Oh, he's here.
Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance of success.
Here.
I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first. Is this the Future Foundations file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster?
Uh-huh.
Shut up back there. Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
Hey! What are you giving without permission?
Let's see. And one more special prize. Here you go. This crest, is this Hope's Peak Academy's? That's right, this file. It contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy, meaning they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it.
What?
You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean... a no-good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy? No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely I... Jamie! I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Jeez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks, I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay, someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope's Peak Academy student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? But looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about.
Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there?
Like...
Anyway, Mon ami,
Hey!
no cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet.
Nagito already did.
What are you saying?
No.
No.
Get over here. Revenge of the Final Dead Room.
No!
Coercion.
Sorry.
Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. 4?
Make him a special guest sometime.
Make him a what?
Make him a special guest sometime.
Yeah, fuck. No, I've had Ben on here. Everybody just lips him off.
Yeah.
And then he'll leave, and they'll be like, hey, where's Ellie?
Yeah.
She's like a 72-year-old lesbian that lives downstairs.
Oh, no, when it works.
Ben will show up and everybody will be like, hey, Ellie.
It's true.
She was twerking on her table one stream.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the guy.
There's a door on the floor. Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe. What lies beyond this door? Ha ha ha. Things are finally getting interesting. A refrigerator. Here. Oh, hi, buddy bear. I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside...
Ooh.
I see, there are poison stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon.
Hi, dude.
But, in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Regardless, it's slightly different than an ultimate weapon. Something called ultimate should make my heart dance with joy.
Do you have the coffee?
I do. Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items here that could be used as weapons. It's you two? The two in this room? But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where that so-called ultimate weapon is.
I wonder
It's
why
hot.
they chose the bat.
A window. Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window. And then, the moment I peeked out that window... Huh? This is... what I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. Heh heh heh. Ah ha 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 ha. The dude done lost his marbles. I see, so that's what it was. What I saw outside this window if I start piecing it together and think about it. Yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. Amazing. As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. Haha. I know that now's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. What's in the goddamn window? That's right.
Yeah.
Everything became connected from there.
It's weird that they would just say window, 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 and like not...
Elaborate?
Yeah.
Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now, all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh?
Oh, what did they find out about us? Because we would be in there too. And we don't know anything about it ourselves.
Hey? Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Hajime, can you hear me?
Huh? I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I am really worried.
Sorry.
So, what are you gonna do?
You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
It's a great
I
idea,
think.
Rogan. Huh? This is the story of Nagito.
Oh my gosh, she's here.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up. How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
So they were able to crawl through the window in order to block off the doors.
Nobody else had gone Nobody can reach that window. They had to go through the death room. Mm-hmm. You think somebody did? Mm-hmm. Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side? Before I do that, there's something I'll need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the result of his investigation of Strawberry House. Elevator has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Strawberry Hall's button has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Wall clock has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Well, I guess those were pretty important, especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette?
It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin this cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it.
Man.
Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving? But I'm still alive, after all. The only good thing about me is how lucky I am. But what's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I moved back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that? And how?
Man.
Hey, Hajime.
You stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. But is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought, that Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and this killing school trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession.
hey,
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
Oh, Ultimate CJ, hi! Welcome in.
You don't like Nagito's... Oh, Nagito has bed hair. Yeah.
My hair looks like that some days. I love it. I like how pink it is.
Boob. Hi, buddy bear. Hi, handsome. My hairstyle is called I Tried. Amen, brother. Amen. How you doing today, buddy? I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders.
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Bro, I ain't even listening.
That's because you see how yours is there? Oh, is that mine? Oh, it's mine. Never mind.
What?
I had to reload. I forgot. Sorry.
I could complain, but who'd listen? Dude, I used to have a Jehovah's Witness who came to my house all the time, like every week, and he'd say that exact fucking thing. That's so weird. I'd be like, hey man, how's it going? He's like, I'd complain, but who'd listen? I'm like, I would, dude. I would. Doing well, all things considered, thanks. I hope you're doing well, man. Were you paying attention when I read that? By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So they're going to say that he committed suicide when he didn't.
Huh?
Bitters in!
Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? You're not paying attention.
I am paying attention. The truth.
Yeah, to the chat.
Yeah.
Bitter Epic uses DILF. Nice. Oh, I'm not a door-to-door telemarketer, so I wouldn't bang on your door to sell you religion. Not with that attitude. I'll take all of the religions.
All of them. Shout out to Mr. Bitter.
Bitter is failing at Donkey Kong Country 2. How's your day today, man? Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is, too. Really? Even cookieism? Shots fired. Yeah. Me and him have had a Donkey Kong Country 2 rivalry thing going on for like the past few months. It's been a lot of fun. If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore, and I even learned what your talent is, too.
Oh, I knew it. I knew that he learned our talent.
Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal.
Yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope's Peak Academy School crest.
Perhaps. Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why? Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy? In a way, it's just as Chaki said, Hajime's existence is special. Fuck, man. What? I'm plotting for the day I take back my record. After I drink my Earl Grey. Plotting, huh?
Plotting. No, you'll do it. He's gonna do it.
Is he?
Yeah, as soon as he's done his Earl Grey. The second he's done it. It'll take him just 20 minutes and he'll beat your record.
Beat my record.
20 minutes. After you drink your Earl Grey. Oh, how is your Earl Grey? I need one too.
I'll send you the video in chat right now.
I'll send you the video.
He doesn't think that I did it as quick as I did it.
Oh, okay.
There
Oh,
we
it's
are.
a competition of time too, hey?
Yeah. There. Because you were just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main corps students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve corps students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. What?
Oh, he just likes having a decaf tea after drinking coffee all day. I feel that.
Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve departments pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department, substitute, second string, revenue stream. Well, what is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve corps student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised,
isn't that right?
which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. Well, what the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully, the only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talent and a strong will.
That's very interesting that they threw it in there like that. I assumed that he didn't really have a talent. That was my guess.
Decaf Earl Grey after drinking coffee all day? Yeah, dude, I'm still drinking coffee, actually. Picard would approve of this. Have you guys watched the new Picard series?
Oh, so how is it? We've only watched a few episodes.
Yeah, for some stupid reason, we only watched like 4 episodes and then stopped.
That's because it wasn't out again.
And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you
There's
don't.
no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
Don't even
That's
know.
why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? Gah. You're just some nobody from the reserve corps who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. Then, I'm just... That's right, you were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student. Oh, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
Still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate, but now that's probably impossible.
Hey,
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekumaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway.
I have. It was okay. I'm excited that the Orville returned yesterday. I gotta watch it. Orville?
Ooh.
I don't know what that is, dude.
Is it really good?
What is it? Stranger Things is probably next on my list. Yeah, I want to watch that too at some point.
I would like to rewatch it because I think I've fallen out of love for the show. Like
Well, it was off for years.
Yeah, I have to rewatch the whole thing because I'm no longer like invested or really care about the characters. I'm just kind of like meh. So I have to
I'd be
rewatch.
down with rewatching it, I guess.
I need to, because I need to get back into, like, liking it.
That's right, Sega. This Nagito is a Nintendo fanboy. He called you out. You suck, you have no talent. Kick his ass.
We will later. He's going to die. Useless.
Oh. I'll put my tongue in his butt. The Orville is a TV show written, produced, and main character Seth MacFarlane. Imagine if Family Guy and Star Trek Enterprise came together and had a child.
Ooh, that would be interesting. Okay, you've got my attention. I am intrigued.
Yeah, it sounds interesting enough. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about. Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
Hey,
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey,
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
so
Did you find out what it is? Or what it was?
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? Well, what the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again? Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter.
What are you saying? Sorry, what are you saying? That doesn't make any sense at all.
Did you get
Awesome.
it?
Beautiful.
We have somebody that's sleeping on our
Yeah, I
couch
totally
right now,
skipped season 3.
and they're snoring with their mouths like wide open. Oh my god, it's so funny.
Season 3 of Stranger Things. Its third season. First 2 seasons were great. Went on hiatus due to COVID. Seems like a lot of shows must have done that, eh?
Yeah, I really liked the first 2 seasons just because it reminded me of the 90s. It was really cute.
90s.
Like, yeah, like everybody would ride their bikes, or the kids would be playing outside. Like nobody had a fucking cell phone. At least I didn't grow up with a cell phone.
Did you read that?
I think so. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
jeez.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right, I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there, but I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
oh,
Oh, fists. It's gonna be a fight. Shots fired.
Fine, I understand. Now, not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Mekumaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right.
You're right, I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
hey,
Hey, Hajime?
It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then.
Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case.
He's like,
5 minutes into Netflix and chill. The Batman was a COVID movie. Apparently it was really hard to film. Fuck, I could imagine.
the COVID movie. Everybody just like wearing their little masks. Just trying to stay like social distancing.
Jackass 4 is a COVID movie, but I think that's probably the last thing they were worried about happening. What am I doing?
Oh, beats me.
We should go back to Mekomaru's investigation too. The class trial will start if we don't hurry. Ooh.
Mister.
Are you coming?
What are you doing?
Come here. Oh,
Hi,
Bob.
You come in.
Hey, Boof.
Let's go.
Come here. Come on. Let's go.
Alright, I'll just head back down then, I guess.
My
Where's the
baby.
fucking stairs? There we are.
Everything's
Cheerio.
green and confusing.
Everything's green and confusing.
Everything's green and confusing.
I have returned from the depths of hell. You gunned him.
Yo.
Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See? It's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about? Huh? Oh, that thing about the compass. I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay
I
quiet.
didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Huh? Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees. I see. It's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
That's
Well,
obvious.
obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated? Now then, I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grape Tower.
Oh my.
The hell is wrong? The hell is wrong is him? Really? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? The hell is wrong is him? That's a new one. Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Halfway there, trophy. Kazuichi's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
I think he's sleepy.
He's like waiting for Jamie to move out of his spot, hey?
No, Batman. Yeah.
That's why he's pacing and like looking at me. He's like, hey, I want to sleep on my side of
Hey,
the couch.
listen.
Yeah, pretty much. Right, please? You have a side of the couch? Is that bugging you?
You serious?
Ugh, Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
Damn it. I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental, come on. We need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right.
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right? Eh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough. We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you piece of
You
shit?
stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi, what are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well-
Come on. Are you guys feeling okay, too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude toward everyone else is strange now, too. But why?
He thinks we're stupid.
Damn it.
He thinks that he is like the ultimate of students.
We've come so far, there's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where did you get that tool knife? Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that, too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation. Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died. I mean, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents, and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke, too? Well, for now I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Apparently Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time.
It's the clock. His internal clock was fucked with.
Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing at 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Clock's alarm timer has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Taichi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. Gahahaha, I have become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Why are you assuming it's a.m.? Maybe he was killed at night.
No, because it was right before...
Yeah, but I thought like the big crash was at like 5:30.
Maybe.
That's why 7:30 is so peculiar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it was supposed to be PM.
Radio clock has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
That would make sense, right, Mr. Booth? That would
I should
make
back
sense.
off for now. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body, and it almost seems like he's glaring at him.
He's like an angry man.
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't even know.
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
You don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House, and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. Get the Paris look. That's the... That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. We can just repair it after all. We have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
No.
Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. Oh, hey, Buddy Bear. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. Huh?
See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk.
Hey,
I'm gonna send all of you a little photo so that way you guys can kind of see what we're laughing at.
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible?
Is Ultimate CJ in our fucking Discord too? I don't think
Like you
so.
said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but...
I sent it to Bitter.
Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry. What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area.
He's such a jerk.
Broken doorknob has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something.
Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep. It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey,
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all.
For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower 2? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the chain? It looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all.
Did we investigate everything we possibly could on this side? Oh my god, that was so funny. Made me laugh so hard. Bye, Boop.
I don't know what to do.
Are we just supposed to go over to the door? Oh, I'm tired.
If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries, maybe? Okay, Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go.
Oh, our group is so tiny.
We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey. Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go?
Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away.
You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you used Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey,
Well, I mean, even so.
now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey,
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fixed the button on the outside.
Really?
Well, we'll know if we try it out.
It's not even worth trying it out.
No. We've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. There's no way this door will open, not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I pressed the button. Huh?
Hey.
Well, why did it open?
Impossible.
Impossible. Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a second. That's not the only thing that's strange.
That's right. There's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So, what do you mean, huh?
Hey, hey!
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower?
Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey.
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They all moved the exact same way.
The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... Is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in tower has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Chain has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review it. The chain disappeared. This strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought. Then you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door? It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall.
Oh.
Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? Broken doorknob has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review it. Huh? Did you get even more confused?
Oh yeah, I'm confused.
No need to worry, just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as if everything will link together if you can reach it? Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask.
Oh, we didn't get to investigate the body one more time, just in case.
It appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Oh, man.
Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey, hey!
But how are we supposed to get to that trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building.
Akane, did something happen?
Hey, hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something?
Hear something?
Hey, hey, what do you hear? This...
Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble, and then it suddenly appeared before us.
Oh, the exit was in the bunny.
Is he telling us to go inside from here?
Seems that way.
All right, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nakumaru. I'll make sure I avenge you.
Jeez, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you
I
cannot
agree.
escape.
I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart.
Oh, no, now then. We shall get moving through. Yep, you're right.
It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia is going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. Ah, but it's so damn annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same step ladders. Huh? Nagita was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movement of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just step ladders for everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. But what are you saying?
Man,
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
what?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well,
Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
hey,
There's this one novel I like. It's peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer.
Genocide Jack.
Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer, which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? Well, what the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
no good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. Gah. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already.
I think a Shrek has come out inside of you.
Oh, hey, Elegos.
You see Elegos? Oh, good evening.
How's it going, dude?
How are you?
A wild dilf appeared.
Elegos 88. Dilf.
How's your day today? I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting. Everyone, huh? so you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. Heh heh ha 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 ha. Megito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right. I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed. When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me of how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was. Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly, it stopped like it always does. And the door opened. Oh, well, it wasn't bad. Relaxing for a bit before getting some sleep. Work in the morning.
Me too.
Did you get your vehicle back? Everything work out okay? I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground, but it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already.
So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey, don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase. Otherwise, I'll roll a dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times.
What an extreme punishment!
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hoped this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time.
He says his car's all good. He only spent $300 in parts and repairs.
Car's good, $300 for the repairs and parts. I'll take it. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that you got a good fucking deal on it. I just didn't know if the vehicle is done or not. Oh. You didn't have a bad day? Did you stream today? The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly, and just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us.
Hey, now.
Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru,
Look at him. He's really upset that he can't have a spot.
who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them.
No, he's not streaming. Not till Sunday night.
No stream, maybe Sunday night. What game do you have planned, dude?
Oh, we'll totally pop into your stream.
And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun.
Has begun. Dun 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 dun. We don't have any skills. This sucks. How come I never get any skills?
No hobble dilf.
The trial.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
Continue Wild Arms, probably. That's awesome.
Nice.
How much more you got?
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go!
I need to fucking go through Wild Arms again. It's been like almost a decade.
Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it? Akane! You seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower for Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning? Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Imbecile.
Of course you're
imbecile.
not. You're much classier than that.
About half left.
Nice.
Did you play any? Did you play a 3, 4, or 5 for the PS2?
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
It just
And
happened.
then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes. One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here!
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Stop after 3. When they incorporated the Millennium Puzzle at the beginning of every one of them, I was done. Yeah, it's crazy how much they changed 3, 4, and 5 compared to the first 2, eh?
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon. Well, the weapon is obvious, right? What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking.
You can tell what the weapon is just by looking. It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably...
The pillar and the hammer.
The giant hammer thing, right?
The tipped over pillar.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
What's wrong?
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right! It was a surprise beating! Damn it!
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right! It was a surprise beating! The weapon is decided!
Alright.
That's the gold one, honey.
The hammer in the tower was the weapon. Like he said, it looks like that's the case, but...
I guess we should
You want me
figure
to
out
put
the
tipped
weapon
over pillar at the
first.
gold one?
Yes.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer!
Wrong. It's not the
The
hammer.
killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
What the fuck?
Damn it!
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
Damn it!
I really thought it was the pillar.
Guess we
but it
should
looked
figure
like
out the weapon
they
first.
used
The
like,
weapon was
messed
right
up
there
his
at the
head
scene
or
of the
something.
crime!
or his
That
internal
pillar, huh?
clock.
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
No, that's wrong.
It was that fucking easy? We were just expecting it to be hard.
No, I can't accept that hammer was the murder weapon.
I may go back at some point and do the other two. Well, if you beat 1, 2, and 3, you might as well go through them, right? Did you do Breath of Fire, what's it called? Quarter? Something? On the PS2? The really shitty one?
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body. Just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Yeah, but killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster? Me?
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys. I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
He's trying really hard to make himself look
Seems that
very
was
suspicious.
A waste of time.
A waste
Then what
of
was the real
time.
weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
I think it's the pillar.
Dragon Quarter, I did. It was rough. Holy shit. Nice. That's hilarious.
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
So the pillar had oil
The
on
actual weapon has oil on it. But if it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it...
it. The broken pillar.
I see!
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Oh. It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh?
Sorry.
Who are you talking about?
No, that's sleeping. I kind of want to put a mealworm in his mouth.
Don't you dare. Don't.
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
Yeah.
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
But what if he was forced to?
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, that's nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. That word, suicide. By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit
But
suicide.
that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So
Well,
my
for a
gut
minute.
was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood.
Prove
Then I
it.
shall give it my all. Sonia,
She's like a little
here I
robot.
go.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Sonia,
Sit on my face.
go go
Here
Power
we go.
Rangers.
I don't know.
The wire.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
They made him trip
Sonia,
over
you go, girl.
it with the force. Yeah, okay.
I'm
With his
getting
own
hella
weight
excited.
to make him crush it.
The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar. Is that really it?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
There you go. Use the wire.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
This?
Try it. I don't think it is, but
Damn it!
This
There's
is
no
the
need to
story
lift
of
that
Bill.
pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the
There.
pillar's weight,
okay. I get it. You have to suck something up.
Damn it!
Shoot through the. Okay.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
considering the pillar's
Okay.
weight,
There. You suck that up.
it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar. Is that really it?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar
There you go.
over?
Oh, fuck off.
Damn it!
Shit. Balls.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
Okay, what else you got? Tipped over pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted,
Chain.
beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Oh, fragments.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Can you suck that one up, maybe?
Suck up tipping the pillar over?
Yeah.
And then shoot it at the second
There's
thing?
no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Take this one?
Yeah.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight,
Shoot.
There you go. Yep. Fuck off.
Damn it!
There's no
Motherfucker.
need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not
else you got?
lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Shoot a wire at the second one, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond
I
a
hope.
dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
considering the pillar's weight,
I am so confused.
Damn it!
Give him a
There's
shot.
no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar
Good
was
night
not
button?
lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Yeah, sure.
What about tipping the pillar over?
There you go.
Like this one?
I don't know. We need more help.
Damn it!
Fuck balls.
This is mine. We will never give up.
There's no
my
need to
God.
lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Damn it!
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is
Select
beyond a
broken
dream.
pillar.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I
Tipping
could
the
probably
pillar
tip it
over.
over.
Pillar fragments. Oh,
Considering
pillar
the pillar's
fragments? Do you
weight.
have pillar fragments?
And shoot it or what?
It probably exerted a ton
Tipping
of
it over.
force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited! There's no need to lift that pillar.
Shoot pillar fragments at tipping it over?
Yeah.
Pillar was not lifted,
Because it would have.
Wasn't that the first
beating
fucking
him
thing
with
he
it is
did?
beyond a dream.
I don't know.
What about tipping the pillar over?
No, that's wrong.
That's the first thing that made sense to me. What the hell, dude?
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh? Fragments?
Goofy.
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there
Yeah.
weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
Remember the first thing I chose was fragments, wasn't it? So
I
was
don't know.
that-
I'll go back and
I
watch the
briefly
video.
considered that too, but it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad. If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
Why is he so upset about us focusing on our
There's
pillar?
no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
That's true.
Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys, same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the
hates us.
Future Foundation? You make me laugh. What did you say? Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito, what the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough.
He had to trip him, get him to bring the pillar down with him.
I thought maybe when he was like yanking on the fucking doorknob, it came off and he fell back and hit the pillar. That's why after I chose fucking fragments and they didn't do shit, I was like, well, it must be the fucking doorknob. Then maybe he pulled it so hard he fell back and hit the pillar.
But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
Yeah, we've seen the hammer.
Seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon. I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
I see.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Cut
Those
the
two are
bullshit and
so
say
cute.
it clearly.
I think those
What
two
is
would be a
the
cute couple.
ultimate weapon?
Do you?
Yeah.
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't
He
you?
really doesn't like us. Uh-oh.
I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse. Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
She even puts her hand out. She's like, so sweet.
Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Not only does that make perfect sense,
Your 4
but
devas
Miss
of
Sonia's
destruction.
beautiful voice is just so soothing.
This is the story of
Oh,
your...
show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that.
So they're not actually connected?
Strange feeling in tower?
Or I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
No, that's wrong!
Good job. Nice job.
Like, fuck, that one was quick, eh?
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, right?
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building.
Bow down.
Oh, God. Damn.
Oh, no, not one of these.
Then how about this?
Uh-oh.
Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
Oh, here we
While
go.
we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it.
Oh,
While
really?
we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Let them eat cake.
Right.
There are many different ways. The
the body in the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Nice.
Moving the
Advanced.
body in the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Crap!
It seems you have forgotten.
I have.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the pillar, the body, he could have moved it all, easy as pie. It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic rope, the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
What?
Crap!
Fuck could it be
It
then?
seems you have forgotten. Monokuma
Hi,
is
new music.
surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Oops. Where did I shoot at it?
I don't know. I didn't even see it.
Crap!
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic
Oh, the
robo
oil
bear,
on the floor. I think you're right.
the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene. He could have moved it all, easy as pie. It
Because
seems you have forgotten.
the oil was rotated, right?
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Yeah, I'll help
Moving
y'all
the
do
body and
right.
pillar is possible.
We
But
are
it would have been impossible to
fantastic.
move the oil on
What's
the
up,
floor.
dude? Oh. How's the rest of your day? But it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Huh?
Makes sense.
When the position of Nekomaru's body in the pillar changed,
I have to
the
think
oil
about it. My
surrounding his body
brain
moved
is like,
too.
I don't know.
Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the E-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
Is it kind of like a mirror?
Like work, blah. But then went to my Indian rhythm teacher's birthday party, and it was so excellent. He played music with friends. It's like their culture is so much better than America's. Yeah, most things are better than Western culture.
I'm jealous. I want to go. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun, dude. How go your lessons anyway? Do you feel like you have a firm grasp on,
Check out what he said. He makes me so happy.
Gonna make a drink and then get settled in for this murder mystery?
Gonna go make some drinks. Woo!
Yeah, man, fuck. We're almost done the 4th chapter already. Jesus. This mystery
Monocle.
ties into the secret of the funhouse, but we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then, the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues.
Hey, Nagito.
Nagito.
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything.
That's right.
I
You gotta
need
figure it out
guys
for
to do this
yourself.
class trial properly.
Huh.
It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Determine?
Oh,
Is he
that's.
talking about the traitor?
I was gonna ask you how was the food, so that's funny that you brought that up. You're a mind reader.
They also made wonderful food, like damn real Indian food. His wife made a great meal for all of us.
Did you get some pictures of the food? I'm like a food junkie. Like, I want to see.
His wife made a great meal for all of us.
Well, did you get some pictures?
That's interesting, dude.
I'm really happy that you had a good night. That's fantastic.
I don't know if I've ever had actual Indian cuisine before.
I've never had it like homemade or anything like that. Like we do have the people who make their wraps or whatever at the convenience store here.
Oh yeah,
those
yeah,
are
yeah.
homemade.
Oh yeah, they make a lot of homemade shit, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess so.
Like an actual buffet of it. I've never had that.
If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
He performed the appropriate action in order to learn the secret.
The life
Could he be talking about...
Yeah.
I see.
Tampering with the crime scene?
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
I wonder what's where the lights are to make it look the way that it does.
Could be.
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you.
Just to show you.
At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
The perfect camera?
Picture.
Oh, I'm interested. Ooh.
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
Okay, this is it. I agree. The dishes seem familiar, but it was cool to see homemade, like you said. Yeah, homemade.
Man, we were so hungry by the time we ate that, I don't think anybody thought of it. I guess so, eh? Right, I agree. The dishes seemed familiar, but it was cool to see it homemade, like you said. If anybody else posts pictures of the food, I'll try to copy it to show you.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Scrumptious. See, this is it. And as he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Let me explain it to you again.
So on this side, it would be all green, and then on the other side, it's going to be all red. I don't know.
I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Weed! What doesn't make sense in this picture?
Weed plants?
Is the greenhouse on the bottom floor? Or is it on the top? There is only one tower in this picture. That's what we've been thinking all along. Which means it's not unnatural at all. Don't you agree?
Crap!
The tower, right? There's only one tower in this picture. That's what we've been all thinking all along. Which means it's not unnatural. Check the... Yeah. This is what's weird.
Here!
Trees?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right?
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
That's right. Okay, I was right. Okay, so Great Floor we thought was on the top. Strawberry House was the first floor. So it should have been all red from the outside, technically, since of the lighting, right? Does that make sense? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angle suggests it was taken from higher up.
Yeah.
I see. And is that it?
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there are other contradictions contained in it. What doesn't make sense in this picture?
Yeah, right up higher. Yeah.
Here!
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle. Which means, if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo.
Monocles. Should there be snow? There? Right.
Babe, I have so many Bomba points, they don't even show up anymore.
Penis. Seriously?
Yeah.
7?
Yeah.
What happens when you click on it?
Still 7. I have way too many.
I guess.
The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me.
It smells like blue.
What smells like blue?
I've been watching a bunch of Futurama lately. I fucking forgot how much I love that show.
If you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student.
You okay, Bimbe?
Yeah, it's okay. I don't like getting up at 7.
Yeah, that was so weird. I did so much shit this morning, and then I fucking sat down. It was like 8:45. I was like, this is weird.
I think I should quit my job. They made me get up at 7.
7?
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
The other clue? Is he talking about that one time at band camp?
Well, hello
Where
there,
me and New
Hajime.
Music made love to each other? Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up. How did you even come here?
Oh, I see.
Maybe I teleported.
So the clue is
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
just
I'm
suddenly.
asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go?
Such sharp eyes.
Banana bread.
So you realized it already?
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the 3rd floor of Grape House.
Grape House.
What does it mean?
Was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the 3rd floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Alright, let's do this. Logic dive.
Oh shit. Oh thank God. Oh,
Surf's
I like
up,
this
asshole.
one. I like this one.
You
It's okay.
Arachidus?
Yeah, this one's okay. There's only 3 questions, so it's not like a brain buster.
You fist on me?
Look at Poof. It's like, hey, listen, lady.
Back up, Jamocles. I was here before you.
It's like, give me my fucking spot. Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh wow. That's a first. Question 1.
Do Strawberry House and Grape House both exist? Well, fuck. They exist? What do you think?
I would say they don't, but sure. Yeah. Just go for it. Just go for it.
You're just being contrarian.
Just go for it.
What do you mean they don't exist?
I think it was a trick. Like the funhouse is a trick. I don't think that they actually existed, but
I need more ostrich dick in my life. Surf's up, dillweed. Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or two different buildings? I'd say same. What would you say?
I'd say same.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm shitting blood.
Nice job. We are smart.
This is the story of Clav Kalash.
Here comes your next question. Jump!
Hip Hop Anonymous? Hip Hop? How are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned with each other? I'd say vertically.
Yeah, I'd go vertically.
Well, they must be on top of each other somehow.
Yeah. You did it.
Ta-da!
With a flute. Huh? They might exist, but not
with a
be the
flute.
same.
Dude, American Pie is so good.
Different. Oh, I know, right?
No matter how many times I watch the first two American Pies, I just don't get sick of them. It reminds me of when I was a kid. Of watching the surfing. I know, right? It's fucking interesting. I like it.
I think that's my favorite, like, mini game.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Oh, there you go. They might exist, but not be the layout given. Well, as soon as they were acting all fucky about it, I'm like, okay, they're on top of each other. Different. Oh, nice. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Full floors of holes.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings.
Yeah.
They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Where Strawberry House is located.
I see! On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located.
Yeah, because he said that he took it out of the first floor.
Yeah.
Of fucking Strawberry, but which was way up, right?
Yeah.
Because of that,
And New Music's
photo
message
taken
was
from the first
deleted.
floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle.
New Music had a message deleted.
What did you say?
Can you delete shit yourself? LOL. That wasn't us by accident, was it? Gotcha. Oh, you fuck ass.
Oh, Jesus.
That's awesome.
Tricked us good. Made us look.
You tricked me.
Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap. I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building?
Oh, it's because
The two
they
houses were completely
messaged
different
being
shapes.
like, buy subscribers and followers.
Yeah, it's like buy followers and subscribers and blah blah blah. I instantly ban it as a robot in hopes that Twitch will like get enough of those within the certain time span that it'll not bug as many people as it otherwise would have. You know? Fuck that.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believe the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd!
This is cool, right?
This is cool.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Putting us to sleep, making sure that we're not paying attention,
Don't you think a building full of so
and then
many
starving us
surprises
on top of it
truly
too,
deserves to be
so we wouldn't
called
have
a
even thought of it.
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House. Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Please, Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see.
I love
Do
Miss
whatever you
Sonia.
like.
It's like, whatever, who gives a fuck?
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
He's gonna go crazy. Pay attention to me, I love you.
Fuck.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
And hurry up, dumbass!
Yeah.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Oh, wrong.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
Seriously? That's it? A dummy of Nekomaru's body existed? Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? But is something like that even possible?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash!
And hurry up, dumbass!
What was
One of the
Monokuma
bodies-
file for?
Yeah.
In one of
Monokuma file number 4. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mechamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down.
the towers was actually a dummy!
Oh, damn it.
Damn it! I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash!
Okay, keep that one up, because it
I'll
says
flash
that
you.
it
Yes.
was in the funhouse.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
You mean a
Very
fake
absorbed
body?
dummy.
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Damn it! I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash!
Listen, Linda.
Hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No
That was
fair!
fair.
You totally stole my spotlight!
Fuck, that's all of it?
So
Sure.
which one was the fake body?
That's retarded.
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
Oh. Okay, it's not gonna be wire.
I'm gonna solve this
The
mystery in a
night
flash!
button? I don't know.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
Trip over pillar, chain.
One of the
broken
bodies in
doorknob,
one of the towers
strange feeling in the tower.
was actually a dummy.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
What the hell are you doing?
I was gonna look it up because I didn't think you were gonna get
Nekomaru's
it.
body wasn't a dummy.
Sorry.
That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Lesbian.
Isn't you dilf?
Mrs. Dilf. Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Me?
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said...
That's when you said. No. Not just that.
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
Right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Yeah, but he didn't have parts, lady.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke. You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer.
Oof. How you feeling, bloody bear? You got AIDS.
Come. Come here. Come here.
If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
Come here.
It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
I see. That is disappointing.
I'm even more disappointed.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy,
What feels
it's
like
meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Hey, what smells like blue? Oh, hey, there's Dragomir.
Is Dragomir in here? Kitty, kitty. Say hi, Boof. You're my baby. Boo. You want a treat?
You want some banana bread?
You want
You want a dilf? Raid by me.
Raid by me.
Reveal anus. How's your day today, man?
Shout out new music. Shout out Mr. Hippie Dragomir.
Anal reveal. Sounds like a good band name.
He knows.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
A device? Like that? A device that transports things to different floors in the same building. I feel like I've seen that before. Alright, let's do this.
Oh, is it gonna be Hangman's Gambit? Yeah. What are those doors called?
It's an elevator, dude.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like one of those, like little window thingies. I was overthinking it. Same shit. Speaking of same shit, I got another car problem, so I'll take a hunk of junk to a mechanic tomorrow. Dang car problems? The hunk of junk?
Hey,
Hunk of dilf.
Boof, can you say John?
I'm really sorry that you're having car problems. That really sucks, man. And it can get really expensive. Oh, thank goodness this one was a small one. I got it! I got it!
I've got AIDS.
Expensive ass piece of shit can't stay in
Must be
decent
talking
shape.
about an elevator.
Yeah, same shit. Speaking of same shit, I got yet another car problem, so I'll take the hunk of junk to a mechanic tomorrow. Fuck. What's wrong with your car, dude? Dang car problems. No shit. That's so annoying. I think a lot of people are having car problems right now. Elegos88 was just talking about that, too.
Yeah, but his was a minor one, and he was able to get it fixed with 300 bucks.
Expensive ass piece of shit, can't stay in decent shape. I hate it so much. Yeah, you sound like a vehicle owner, that's for sure.
You stupid piece of metal. Why can't you work for me? Why have to cost me so much money?
Body was transported using an elevator?
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
Interesting.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
And none of you could feel the fucking motion?
I could have. I would have. I hate the
Sometimes when I
feeling of a
pressed the
fucking
door
elevator.
button, It took a while for it to open.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower?
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. That includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them. Not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing these all have in common... What do you think, babe?
They were all on the floor.
I see!
Brilliant.
Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
Oh boy. The maintenance required light flashes for 5 seconds whenever I started up. Apparently it's just a sign that something, even potentially not serious, will need to be checked within 500 miles before there's a real issue or some shit. Yeah, annoying to have to bring it in just for someone to plug it into their reader machine. Yes. Sometimes I just go to an auto parts store and they will plug it into the reader machine to find out what's wrong with it. Kind of to sell you a part, really. I do it to find out if it's serious or not. One time it wouldn't turn on and thankfully I was parked next to a mechanic. He came to check it and it turned on no problem. We were both like, what? And he assumed it was just a random problem. Fucking Christ on a popsicle stick. LMAO, that timing sucks ass. Of course it works for them. Haha, grr.
Oh no. I'm kind of concerned for you. That sucks, man.
Vehicle problems give me a headache.
They stress me out.
Yeah, I
just buy a new vehicle. Like, fuck it.
Video game, the huge shit I took on the floor is different. So you're gonna take it in tomorrow then? Fuck.
I hope all goes well and I hope they're able to figure it out cheaply. Please, cheaply.
Yeah, hopefully it's nothing fucking bonkers, man. That would really suck. I have a friend who swears by leasing cars. I don't think I could do it.
I have a friend who swears by leasing cars. I don't think I could do it.
Always get a used car that's like 5 years old. It'll be in fucking amazing shape and it'll be like
Always get it from an old person. They usually take care of their vehicles.
Yeah, just drive a Lego car to work.
Well, older ladies usually always get their oils changed. They always fix up their cars. Like, they keep them in immaculate shape. Get a car from an old person.
And? Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
There's something unique about that elevator.
You can only enter it from one side at a time, I think.
It's not only the floor moves?
Okay, I was wrong.
Damn
yeah,
it!
Then only the floor moves.
I see! So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
You want some water, baby?
Yeah, I'll take some water. Or some Earl Grey. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Earl Grey, please.
Shit, Sky, it's like your mole for me. My lady got on a quarter up to his head, y'all know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, Hip, I have to send you a picture. I have to. Hold on a second. I gotta go. I gotta do this. Where is you? There he is. Okay, check this out. Laughed my ass off. Back at it with that Earl Grey. It's my favorite drink. And he is so nice to me.
Get your punch later.
Okay, for the Game Gear with the GG, I spoke with him about it. I think you'd have to really.
I bought some shit today.
You did? What did you buy?
I bought
Oh, you got dates? You got a treat?
I didn't buy no cheese or ice cream. That's it.
No, you didn't give me an actual
She
treat.
likes she wants chocolate ice cream.
Earl Grey! Hi, Bitter!
There you are.
Yeah, see, I'd have to make it quite large, you're right. I would have to do something. Because he wants it right on the screen. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. I think what I could do is I could draw inside of it, like a little game or something. Or, I don't know, something inside of it. And then on the bottom, I could write GG.
I have a baby dick.
Earl Grey.
Thanks, hopefully it's not a problem and it gets taken care of quickly. So I can go to a small anime convention and finally meet a friend in person. We had a university class together online during that quarantine nonsense. Fuck yeah, dude. Man, hopefully. That sounds like a lot of fun, man. When's your convention? LMAO, back at it with the Earl Grey. As for the gamer gear with GG, I spoke with him about it. I think you'd have to really caricature the console to make the GG clearly legible. Yeah, exactly, dude. Earl Grey. Kansai. Kanpai. Earl Grey. Do you guys fucking get naked already? Jesus.
Earl Grey, number 1. Oh, did you get my message? Oh my gosh, so funny.
The con is tomorrow. Time is of the essence because I still have work. Shit, dude.
I
Okay,
wish
ready?
I could go with you. That would be so fun. Computer. Tea. Earl Grey. Hot.
Earl
and
Grey.
a
Hot.
blowjob.
Not Blumpkin.
Only the floor moved?
Only the floor moved?
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design.
Hey, here!
And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, the
On the
different door on the far
floors
back
of
wall had a
holes.
grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
You really didn't get a street?
Banana bread.
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably
that feels
just for
nice.
show.
Oh,
That's
that is
fucking
nice.
chilly.
Oh, thank goodness. It's going to be a very hot day tomorrow.
Hotter than my dad.
No, hotter than Earl Grey.
Just for show. Why was something like that necessary?
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Monokuma.
Did you hear that, Monami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
One last caress.
Wait, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
I got something to say.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
Monami today, and it doesn't matter much to me because he's a stupid pink bunny.
From Strawberry Tower.
Let's kill Monami.
I need a kazoo. It's probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why? Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Hi.
Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but seriously? Hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse.
They didn't want us to know. They wanted us to be like, what the fuck?
Freshen your drink, governor.
I got something to say.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building.
Stupid pink bunny.
Stupid the pink bunny.
Stupid the pink bunny.
Con is tomorrow. Computer. Tea. Earl Grey. Hot. And a Blumpkin. Monokuma.
Lower.
In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth.
Computer. Wedgie. Now.
Oh, Grey. Hot.
Yo, shit's done.
Oh, please excuse me, but
Your cup's on the counter.
Great.
I already put the thing in the fucking cup.
Okay, thank you. I love you. That was nice. Ooh, it's Terry.
And don't come back. He's gonna have a fucking massive neck kink tomorrow. While he's asleep, let's circumcise him. The building map is just a tad phallic. Mm-hmm. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. These aren't the droids you're looking for.
The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building.
Oh. I can't do this without her, guys. I have to... Dilf, 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 dilf.
Tilf. Oh, there she is. Hurry up, damn it. Get out of the can. Well, I guess if she's watching, I can continue.
The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay.
You are gay.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
I'm gay. Get out of my diary.
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Why is Kazuichi learning his shit?
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right?
Right.
If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
I see. Now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
Allah! Allah! Akbar!
I agree. What does this mean? If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. Allah Akbar. What the fuck is going on with this? What? You're black. Little lady was in our bedroom? The door was closed? Why? I guess. What the fuck is going on with this? Yeah, dude, they're spending an awful long time just trying to discuss the layout of this fucking building. But I mean, it has to do it. It has to be important for some reason, right? Like they wouldn't waste this much fucking time on something this tedious if there wasn't importance.
They just want to waste our time, guys. They're like, oh, do you have to go to bed?
What is bread? But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower was on my right. And when my back was facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction?
Have some Earl Grey. Make your argument. Fuck, it's a bit serious.
Oh my god.
If the two houses are connected vertically,
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
I assure you, when the elevator is behind you, each tower exists in opposite directions. Hajime, your back is getting scorched.
Damn it!
What?
If the two houses are connected vertically,
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
Damn it!
Well, it must have something to do with the strange feeling that you get when you're in the tower. Since they're trying to figure out why the tower's so fucking strange, right?
Vertically,
at least I hope.
I would just like to see all of the
However, at both houses,
all the yellow spots.
if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Okay.
Which means your reasoning
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
It's just those two? So Gundam and Sonya have matching arguments. It sounds like it makes sense, but is that really correct?
What's
the two houses are connected vertically.
Akane's account? What the fuck?
Okay, what'd she say?
Apparently Akane heard a rumbling noise. Okay, that has nothing to do with anything. Apparently Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru walking toward the first floor of Strawberry House at 5 a.m. That also has nothing to do with anything. Okay.
The elevator should move.
Contact elevator.
Vertically, not horizontally.
Nope. Sit.
Damn it!
The two...
The contact elevator used to move between both houses was broken and no longer worked. It was apparently broken at the Grape House side, so the last person to use it would have arrived at Grape House.
Houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
There, is that where you throw it at? Fuck!
It's not contact. Okay.
I feel retarded.
Oh.
I don't write the Ramaji.
What's a Ramaji?
This is mine.
Oh.
We will never give up.
How's your tea?
It's delicious. Thank you for making me Earl Grey.
Make your argument again.
Never forget who you are.
Try Nagito's sudden appearance.
If the two houses are connected...
Apparently the compass's needle spun 180 degrees while it was inside the contact elevator.
Vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
There you
that's
go.
wrong.
Good job, my baby.
Yeah.
You're brilliant.
I done pressed the
wasn't
button.
just moving
Kind
vertically.
of fun geometry game, a little bit, like a logical thinking direction-wise.
Kind of like a fun geometry game a little bit. Like a logical thinking direction-wise.
Yeah, you really have to put a lot of thought into this. Where's your monocle?
I'm being comedic about it, but the house layout pretty confusing, and the fact that it's integral to this case. Yeah, they put a lot of emphasis on the fucking
Well, when
layout
we
of this.
first were given the map, right, we saw the geometry shape of, like, the octagon. And then we got a rectangle, and it was side by side. And Monokuma said, I made this map for you so that way you guys don't get lost so you know where you are. Which was really strange, right? Because we were asleep and we were like, what the fuck? So I'm glad that they're kind of explaining the map now.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Hey, come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Oh, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees. It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side. Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
Oh, interesting. Oh.
Elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know.
He's telling the truth. He's like an engineer with rough this. He's a dirty little hippie liar. Maybe.
If he's telling the truth. It is like an engineer would love this? Yeah, I suppose. Probably have a lot to say about it. He's a dirty little hippie liar, maybe. I miss MySpace girl. Watching the VODs. She was the most full of life and charming. Exactly, dude, exactly.
Aw, yeah, I really like Ibuki. I'm still really sad.
Evil bear.
If you're a bear, he's an evil bear.
You guys ever watch that documentary about,
Oh, the Grizzly Man.
Caldwell? Something Caldwell, Steve Caldwell?
I think so. I think that's his name, Steve. Seems like Steve's
Something
got himself.
Caldwell.
Steve's always getting
yeah. He'd get, like, dropped off in the middle of fucking Alaska and just, like, spend months at a time, like, alone with the grizzly bears and shit like that. And he documented the entire thing. He videotaped it and all that shit. But, did any of you guys ever watch that documentary? And then at the end, he gets, like, fucking eaten alive?
with his girlfriend. Really sad.
Yeah.
But he's like walking around the woods, right? And he's like,
Timothy Treadwell.
That's what his name
Timothy
was.
Treadwell.
Yes. Timothy. Come here.
Timmer. Give me that Tim out of there.
But anywho, he'd be walking around the woods, right? And he'd be like, who's a pretty bear? Who's a pretty little bear?
I say that all the time.
Yeah.
Especially when I see a bear outside.
He fucking will chase a bear. He's so ridiculous. He'll run down the stairs. First, he has to wake me up. It's usually around 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And he's like,
I'm like, babe, wake up. There's a bear outside.
No, he'll be like this. He'll be like, babe, are you awake? And I'm like, I am now. What is it? He's just like, get up really fast. You gotta run to the window. So I run to the fucking window, and he's just like, look at it. Big fucking black bear. I'm like, yes, babe, it's a bear. And I'll just go to, turn around, go back to sleep, and he'll be like, wait. I'm gonna go chase that fucking bear. And I'm like, no, you're not. So then I have to obviously come out here, make sure that he doesn't die as he's running down the steps after the fucking bear.
Like, who's a pretty bear?
What? Big bear?
So funny. What's that called? I don't know, dude. Just hop on Google and type in Timothy Treadwell. The documentary is available for free, I believe.
Oh yeah,
in,
and you learn a lot about what
I think
not
maybe
to
YouTube
do. Oh yeah,
has it on it for free, but yeah, dude, it's such an interesting fucking documentary. She's my favorite character. There's no explanation. What's that called? Apparently, the audio of him being eaten exists, but they obviously don't want to let it out. Yeah, I know, dude. That's so fucked up. The owners of it. OM gosh. If this is the same guy we're talking about, a big what bear? It was what? A purdy bear. Who's a pretty bear?
There is a what? You speak English?
Ready?
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman. You're not human.
Inbred swine.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with. I'm different from these lowly humans.
Human.
So we're done with the secret of
Grizzly
the funhouse,
man.
right? Then let's
Grizzly
start
man,
talking
yep.
about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my. I can't believe I have to explain that now.
Yes, dude, you're better than everybody ever. He fucking flip-flops between I'm a huge piece of shit and deserve to die and I am better than fucking everybody.
He reminds me a lot of Byakuya from the first game. Remember how I don't need your guys' help. Get the fuck away from me. He used to be. To how sweet he was in this one where he's like, I won't let any of you die.
Hey.
As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
what an octagon means.
I see!
Octuplet.
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides.
Wrong. It's
My
not
prayers have been answered. We have banana bread.
It's
I didn't expect you to know that.
Octavagina.
You're a substitute reserve course student.
I was born with 8
Quite
vaginas.
knowledgeable.
Right, Boof?
He is on a mission. Just pacing back and forth. He's like,
I guess I
"Get
should
the
continue
fuck out of
listening.
my spot.
Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
I don't know. Your mother's tit?
I guess.
The place befitting of the name Octagon. It's probably...
Spot. The
Atlanta.
octagon.
Well, I mean... 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, here. Octagon's inside the tower, but isn't the tower circular? Oh, it's wanting me to actually find a fucking 8. Okay. I thought this would be 6.
Crap!
Am I retarded? Where the fuck's the 8?
Can you rotate?
No, I can't rotate. That's the problem. Is it this?
Crap! Crap! Crap!
Okay, well, I've officially clicked everything, so
No, you
fuck
didn't.
me.
You didn't click the little blue one.
This?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It said it's not in Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall.
Crap!
Well, where would it be?
Crap!
Am I fucking brain dead?
Crap!
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. Haven't I run out of shit to click?
The whole thing is?
Crap!
It wouldn't be the very bottom, would it?
Crap!
Fuck. What the fuck?
Well, I'm extremely confused.
I feel like a moron.
This is... We will never give up!
Yeah, well, we oughta at this point. Ducker's Grizzly Man, excuse me while I eat my organic veggie chips. Fuck, that sounds good.
I want some veggie chips. Chips. Chips.
I shouldn't do that. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Chocolate dicks. What is this? The place befitting of the name Octagon. It's probably... non-existent?
Select the top area of Grape House.
Crap! Crap! Crap!
It's starting to really drive me fucking mental, dude. What the hell?
Crap! Crap!
I've hit this, 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 this like 5 times. I even did this. Like, is it the ground? No, didn't think so. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, and there's no answer, so I don't know.
Here, give this to me. Let me try.
Crap!
This is excruciating. As much as I make fun of it, it is damn good.
Crap!
You have some Fiji water with those veggie chips? And oh wow, I missed a lot. They're yellow, green, and red. I still want the Obama chia. LOL. Where he grows an afro. And the Scooby-Doo one. No, that'd be nice. As much as I make fun of it, I like when food proudly states it's made with sea salt as if our planet isn't 70% ocean. So, is this Tetris, question mark? This is excruciatingly baffling. Fuck, man.
This is mine.
We were on a good pace, too.
We will never give up.
We will never give up. We will crick everything. You drank my fucking tea.
It tastes so good. I'm not allowed to fucking save.
That's annoying.
Crap! Crap! Crap!
Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh, thank god. This one is insanely confusing. Let me know if you want a hint. I want a hint, bees in my coffee. I need a hint. I need a hint very badly. I've clicked on literally everything like 3 times. Definitely the yellow block. What about those shadows? There was a specific brand of European chips we had in Cyprus that was salt and vinegar flavor. And I remember the vinegar being so strong that it hurt my mouth after eating a good amount of it. I need to go back and get more because I haven't had it in over a decade. That sounds good, dude. I'm not really a big fan of salt and vinegar chips, but I'd try those for sure if it hurts. Bees in my coffee are playing Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. Yeah, we had fun watching you do that yesterday.
I love your personality and your energy so much. You are incredibly energetic.
Yeah, you're so fucking hyper. It's fantastic.
I've never met somebody that brings so much joy. Like, you're amazing. People need to follow you.
Oh, how's your day today anyway? I have to look at it more. Fucking love salt and vinegar. I haven't had salt and vinegar chips. Fuck, man. I don't know. A decade? Maybe more? I might like them now. I have no idea. I like a lot of shit now that I didn't like when I was younger.
Hold on a second. I'm just looking.
These shadows, eh? I don't know what to do, man. I've clicked on everything 3 times. Sorry, I'm double checking my facts. Oh, okay. It's probably because of the bees in her coffee. Yeah. Well, the name's fitting. I can't even guess anymore. I clicked everything multiple times.
I'm just trying to see which one it is. This one's a really long trial, so...
It is timed? Yeah, it's timed.
Crap! Crap! Crap!
That's Strawberry House? Oh, now it's an elevator.
Crap.
Okay, gotcha.
Can you move? Can you click and, like, drag it?
The bottom pillar, the bottom tunnel looks like it goes into the green part a little bit more than the top tunnel.
Crap! Crap!
Ugh. Well, 800th time's the charm.
5,600, 25,600 minutes.
Nipples.
You will
Drank
never
my
give up!
fucking coffee.
I had half a sip, you whiner.
I don't whine. I bits.
Okay, I got it. Thank fuck.
What is it?
I came up with an idea for someone else's
PNG tuber thing where it would be fun if they slightly customized it to fit whichever game they were playing at any time. Today I realized I can just do that for myself, so while I'm streaming Spiral, I'll give myself horns and the dragonfly or something.
That's a great idea.
Are you gonna finally start using a video for your fucking streams, dude? The cylindrical tower doesn't have separated floors like the other parts. The yellow part seems to be overhanging. The octagon is the only place one can view both buildings at once. The octagon's the only place one can view both buildings at once.
Here!
Oh, you got it. Cool.
You're
I was getting
talking about the
stressed.
secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Thank you, bees.
You are amazing.
I'll do video when I drag my ass to get it set up. Yes! Holy shit, that
Thank
was...
you so much. Oh yeah, we're
What a-
back. Oh my god.
What a baffling ordeal that was.
I know, I was very confused.
Why
Sorry,
is that
it took
place
me a
the
second. I
octagon?
didn't want to give a bad advice.
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house? If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
Okay.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room.
The depths of hell.
In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
What the fuck?
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the octagon.
Learn?
Learned.
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse. Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
Okay.
Use the building structure.
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
I wonder who did it.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
Sorry, it took me a second. I didn't want to give bad advice. That's fine. Oh yeah, I totally saw that and envisioned it in my mind. Not. The annoying part is like I clicked every ring like 3 times and nothing happened. Right? It was so confusing to me. Fuck. I wouldn't have got that without looking it up. It took me so long to get it right and I still didn't understand it. That's funny. Yeah, I always thought that I was really good at like puzzle games, but I don't think I'm very directionally sound. Yeah, not in this. That was baffling. That was a rough puzzle. Akane is definitely too dumb to figure this out. Danganronpa 3 has one trial that has a bad clue. Things like that, it's so bad it's funny. A bad clue. Wow. Okay. That's trippy.
Ooh, I like when they throw little things like that at you, because you're always expecting like the trials to kind of like click together and go smoothly, so that's interesting. Right? Like usually everything goes really like smooth sailing, all of the clues go together. You don't really find anybody with a bad clue, so I like that they threw that in there.
It's trippy for sure. How's your day today, Bees and my coffee? I mean, she's too dumb to do something like this. She's safe, probably, unless it was some strange mistake. Yeah. Your girlfriend's fine, Dragomir.
She's too dumb.
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
She could probably be playing stupid too, you know. Some people do that, where they pretend to be really dumb, but they're actually really intelligent. But I don't think it's her. She loves fucking the coach too much.
The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon. What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who is the killer who did that?
Who was the killer?
Oh shit, we're halfway.
The trial has been suspended. I guess we are halfway.
I've been suspended.
You've been suspended before? Never. I am Saint Halo.
I'll suspend it every month. Why, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call Monami.
I can already tell I won't be pleased by this.
Then let me say it right away.
Hehe, I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word.
Monami is a serious stoofatly.
That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stoop fatly? Huh?
That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of these would be... Ta-da! Stoofatly.
Ah, there's a fat hidden in there?
Okay, everyone, all together now. Monami is a serious stoofatly.
You suspended the trial for this? Oh my god.
Doing the Lord's work. Oh, could've sworn I pressed X.
Hello. I hope your day is well.
Yeah, that makes one of us.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
Oh, you do look quite sad, Monami.
Doing great. Hope you guys are having a great day too.
Yeah, today was pretty cool, actually.
I worked. I had a pretty good day, though. I liked coming home. That was my favorite part.
Freaked out these, what would you even call them? The people that, like, come to your door and, like, ask for donations for charity or whatever the fuck? I told them that my name was Rebecca, and I said a bunch of really weird shit.
Yeah, they sent that, it was for, charity was for the blind people, or for dogs or something. I don't know. But they wanted, like, $30 a month, and I was like, dude, I can't even afford myself. Like, there's no way.
She'd be the third person so far to do the true identity shtick. It would be way too old for that. LMAO, they're not coming back. Yeah, that they aren't.
They were like, oh, you guys are so nice. Oh, you're so kind. You're so sweet. And then Walter just jumps in and they're like, oh.
Yeah, they were like on a phone call to their boss, and I was like talking about fisting, and they're just like, shh.
You said something like that? I love you.
Oh, yeah. No, Ben was out there laughing really hard, and once he starts laughing, I start saying fucking more and more fucked up shit.
Yeah, you can't help it.
And they were like on the phone with their boss, like trying to shush me, but I was just laughing too much.
My heart's thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw! Ah, but be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
Yeah, it's really funny when like some dude like is just like, oh, my name's blah blah blah, and like shakes your hand, and you look them dead in the eyes. You're like, my name's Rebecca, and you like keep a fucking straight face, even while your friends are like laughing around you.
What were they calling you, Becky?
Yeah, so they called me Becky for like the fucking 20-minute fucking conversation that we had.
Yeah, Walter had to come save me.
And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon.
Christ, you just reminded me of these very nice but kind of annoying Mormons. They used to show up at my dad's house when I lived there. They'd show up and make long conversations about Jeebus and life, and I had to humor them so they wouldn't feel like I was a jerk. Sigh. We'd be having those conversations at the door. Yeah. I do that. I invite the Jehovah's Witnesses in, and then we talk for a long time.
A very long time. I'd come home from work and they'd be sitting here trying to convert him.
Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
I think it's interesting. I mean, yeah, sure, Jehovah's Witnesses are kind of fucking ridiculous, but they're super friendly people, right? And that's more than I can say about the average schmuck, you know?
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really
So
important
hard to
is...
be nice and balance that with valuing your own time.
It's so hard to be nice and balanced out with valuing your own time.
Well, these
Yeah,
people
it
are
fucking
like
sucks.
Some of them are like really, really old, so you kind of have to be nice.
Yeah, I love old people.
Yeah, he does. He really likes his old people, especially old men.
Old men, yeah. Best porno ever.
The killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Nekomaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
There's no way I'd lie.
I
at
don't
such
know.
an important
I'm
moment.
kind of leaning towards the
I don't
mechanic
wanna
guy.
die either.
You think it was Kazuichi?
He's really smart. He's great with like planning stuff out like that.
Yeah.
He was obsessed with Mekumaru and wanting to see his insides. I don't know. I don't want to say that it's him, but like at the same time, it would seem like it would be rather obvious.
Besides Bees in my coffee, who's already beaten this game, do any of you guys have a guess?
A suspicion?
Yeah.
Who's your guys' like suspicion?
Any hypothesis out there? There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but I will sincerely retract that remark.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
Moida.
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
Oh, I forgot they were all famished. They were all starving.
That is a pretty big motive, dude. I think maybe your girlfriend... No, she couldn't have.
No, she wouldn't have. Even though she was like, I'm gonna eat somebody. She said so too. She said, hi, you look like a cake.
Oh, yeah. Akane, you're drooling waterfalls. Nagito. As usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
If the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged, as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building structure. So, what was Nekomaru's cause of death that also utilized the building structure?
He was crushed by the elevator. Well, no, because I was wrong. Sorry, because then there would be more of his body like squashed, right? It wouldn't have been a blunt object either, because his parts would have been falling.
I see.
Yeah.
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
That's the cruel irony. They're super nice and mean well, but we're doing our little thing and don't want to be bothered by it. Yeah, I guess. Maybe I just don't value my time that much, for the most part. Yeah, true, we can learn a lot from our elders. It's like a different planet. Those people were from a different era.
Yeah.
I cherish the fuck out of that. It's
Yeah.
irreplaceable, right? It's gonna be gone soon. It almost already is. An emotive boob of some sort would be fun too. Yeah, I guess. I got some funny photos of him looking like a fleshlight. I really can't tell except Mechanic Boy. Yeah, same here, dude. Not really sure. Have you guys played through the first Danganronpa? Yeah, we did.
And it was honestly, I was so addicted. I would come home from work, we would be eating dinner, and I'd be like, oh, I don't want to watch a show. I want to play Danganronpa. I'm like, that's what we're gonna do tonight. And he's like, no. It's like, we gotta watch our show. And I was like, no, I really just want to sit here and play Danganronpa all day, all night, kind of thing. I was hooked. It was so freaking good.
Yeah, we beat Danganronpa 1 and that 9-hour, 9-person, 9-door all within like the same month.
Yeah, I was super addicted to that too. We played like a couple of murder mystery ones. I couldn't get enough.
Falling in a place where you couldn't see him? A different planet. That's such a cool and depressing thought. Well, I mean, it really is, dude. There's something special about the way that they speak and the way they perceive the world. And, like, somebody from 1940 who hung out with their fucking old people, they're from the 1800s, right? So they were looking up to that kind of generation, right? So it's just like, it's a generation thing, right? It's like when you watch, like, The Little Rascals from the 20s and you see, old, like, really old people in there. Like, if you see an 80-year-old in The Little Rascals from, like, 1920, you know that they were born in 1840, and you're, like, seeing this person, like, talk and move and shit. There's something so surreal about it that I can't get enough of it. It's so fucking interesting. Same here. I'm still obsessed with it. Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm very much so. I really like this series.
Danganronpa's fucking fantastic.
I am so glad that Walter found this game for me because I really enjoy it a lot.
We actually got quite a few more really interesting visual novel and point-and-click fucking adventure games to go through,
We have
too.
a couple of horror ones that I'm wanting to play, but I'm also really scared.
When my parents' generation goes, it's going to be a real tragedy. My parents, specifically because my mom is from communist Romania, and my dad from the mountains in a village in Cyprus.
What? That's really cool.
It's interesting, man. It's nice to have different
Super
perspectives
cool.
and shit in life, right? Yeah, I really agree with those thoughts. I want to talk to more older folks. I do. I kind of just, like, force my way into their lives.
Yeah, he does. He literally finds them on walks, and, like, they just adopt him, basically. It's crazy.
I just, like, go to their house, and I'm like, hey, you ready to go on a walk? And they'll, like, invite me in and fucking try to give me dinner and shit like that. It's weird.
And make you banana bread. Like, it's really cute.
They're always listening to, like, weird old-timey music, and everything looks the way you'd expect an 80-year-old's place to look. And just the shit they talk about. They're talking about shit from, like, the 30s and 40s and 50s and stuff like that, and it's just so cool to soak it all in, right? And they're just so happy that you, like, fucking show up and talk to them and stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's really sweet.
Died from falling?
Died from falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected.
Sorry, I just...
Man, I wish my family had heritage like that. My dad is from Arkansas, and my mom's from, like, Flint, Michigan. Dude, Flint, Michigan has its fucking history.
Yeah.
That's for sure. My gosh. I mean, I'm sure your grandparents have seen and done some crazy shit if they're still around, right? And then I'm here playing video games and buying anime figures, sigh. Well, like I said, dude, different fucking world. Different planet, different way of thinking, different everything.
Yeah, like, they don't really know anything about technology, right? And here we are, like, constantly in it.
I'd die without my internet.
Our whole world is basically revolved around that.
The planet we're living on right now is not the same thing it was even 30 years ago. It's like,
yeah, we have Spotify.
You want to finish a little bit of this?
Yeah, okay.
It's getting really close to our bedtime.
Oh, is it really? I'm really sad. I don't want to get up at 7.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That I don't know yet.
Pushed him off?
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method. Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
What do you mean we're pushing people off? I thought he got tripped by a
It might
wire.
be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
The door was broken, wasn't it?
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
Threaten me with a good time.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
My gunt is wobbling right now. If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? If I'm going to reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next. Make your argument? Shit.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open.
Oh my god, they would have turned off his
Which
button.
means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
That's censored.
You think
yeah.
it's the sensor thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Oops. Good night button?
Yeah,
you
good night
can't go through
button.
the door on the 4th floor.
That's censored. They would
It'd
have
be
turned it off.
impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this?
And we're gonna shoot it at the 3rd thing?
After
I think
locking
so.
Mekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving
There you
object
go.
inside.
No, that's wrong.
My little brother.
That sensor should only work.
My
with
granny
something
was so
like
poor, she played with chickens and sticks. I played with chickens and sticks. In fact, I have this fucking memory of me when I was 5 or 6 years old. I'd come home from like kindergarten and I was like trying to teach the chickens in my mom's chicken coop math and like stupid shit that like I learned in school. I don't know.
For me, we had like a miniature farm, so I had like a whole bunch of rabbits, chickens, ducks. I had a shit ton of animals, right? And my mom would get really upset because one chicken would always get out, and she would have a hell of a time trying to catch this stupid thing. So she got me to do it. And fuck, I think I was like 5, 6 or something. I ran after that thing. I cornered it underneath her vehicle in a tire. I grabbed it. I like pulled its little leg, and I was like, Mom, I caught her, while flinging it up and down. My mom was laughing so hard. My sister comes up to me and was like, Lissa, you're gonna break the fucking chicken's leg.
My grandma was insanely poor too. She grew up in Poland in the 1930s and then got thrown in the concentration camp for like the 40s. So she always had a affinity for stocking up on food and socks and toilet paper and weird shit like that. She wasn't a hoarder, but
always
there
had
were
to have
certain
the
things,
essentials.
Yeah, there were certain things where she would just stockpile the shit out of them till the day she died. I can't imagine going anywhere without Google Maps. It's such a recent thing too.
Yeah, we use Google
a map.
Maps.
Like an actual map would be cool though. But she was hilarious, foul-mouthed, and kind-hearted. That sounds like that generation, yeah. I like how at the end here, they're stuck with a goofball, a weirdo, and an idiot. Yeah. Oh, that sounds so nice. Yeah, growing up in the middle of nowhere was nice. I came home and played video games, but I did visit my grandparents and saw their animals and watched my grandma kill rabbits and skin them. Jesus. One time my sister and I filmed her doing it so my sister could show it to her uni class as a joke.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's sexy. Oh, what fucking... We have to get up even earlier now for her work, so I think we're probably going to be done now, unfortunately.
I'm very, very sad. I'm sorry, guys.
We made it like a documentary, too.
That's so cool.
Sounds more like a porno than anything.
No. Aww.
This commentary, no. Just got a little hard. There we go.
The music. Oh my god. So funny.
We're going to finish this up tomorrow night, and we're going to start Chapter 5. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're going to finish this up, see who the killer was, watch them get murdered, and probably start up Chapter 5 tomorrow night.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea, because I'm already feeling a bit sleepy.
Just got a little hard.
The music is fucking awesome.
There we go. There's the deal.
Aww.
Thank you guys for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are fantastic.
Yeah, I love all of you guys. Like, seriously. You guys are amazing. You guys show up all the time and just sit in here with us for hours. Thank you. Big mood. I'm pretty
Rock
worn out
on.
too. Catch you
Big
again.
mood. I'm pretty worn out too. Catch you next time.
Have a good night, Bees in my coffee. Have a good night, Dragomir. Have a good night, New Music.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for fucking chilling. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Hopefully
we
we'll
do.
see you guys tomorrow at some point. I'm a loser with no social life. Relatable. You guys are fantastic.
Yeah, you guys are really great people. I don't know what you're
Every
talking
one
about.
of you is so likable.
Yeah. Loser's my ass.
New Music just cheered 100 bits. Holy shit. Thanks, man.
Are you fucking
What the hell?
serious? Aw, thank
Thanks
you.
for the stream.
Aw. You guys are awesome.
Thanks
We
for dropping.
appreciate you guys.
Thanks. Bees in my coffee just cheered. Holy shit. What the fuck, you guys?
What the fuck?
Thank you. Everyone I've tried making friends to is missing out. Yeah, they are. They really are.
They are. They are missing out. You're an amazing person.
What the hell? Thanks for the bits, you guys.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Right near the end of the stream. You guys.
Oh,
Oh my god.
fuck yes. Okay. We have to go to sleep, unfortunately. Have a great rest. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, see you guys tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Bye, guys.